Hello, I'm Byrne. This is the Kilcullen Diary News Update for Wednesday, the 26th of November 2025. Today is World Olive Tree Day, a tree that since ancient times has symbolised peace, wisdom and harmony, something we sorely need today. Workers in Kildare are urged to give their views on remote working to a public consultation that ends on the 9th of December. The consultation is part of a review of legislation that gives workers the right to request to work from home. When the Work-Life Balance and Miscellaneous Provisions Act 2023 was passed, there were many complaints that the matter was too heavily weighted in the employer's ability to refuse a request. If you have a view on how the legislation is operating in practice, there's a link to the public consultation on the diary. The Joe McDonagh Cup for Inter-County Hurling and the Tailteann Cup for Gaelic Football, won by the Kildare senior men's hurlers and footballers respectively, were brought to Scoil Bhride yesterday, in advance of the Cumann na mBunscoil AGM held in Lawler's Hotel in Naas last evening. Cumann na mBunscoil promotes football, hurling, camogie and basketball in primary schools, and Scoil Bhride staff members Shane Power, Seamus Hannafin and Shelley O'Brien are very involved at the county level. A reminder that Santa will officially switch on the Christmas lights in Kilcullen, organised by KCA, on this Friday evening. The Kilcullen Gospel Choir will perform in the Market Square from 6 o'clock, and Santa is expected to arrive at 6:30. The organisers ask everyone to wear bright clothing or high-vis vests. The Cross and Passion College celebration of 30 years of transition year reunion, scheduled for the 5th of December, has been postponed. A new date will be announced later. Children's author and scientist Dr. Shane Bergen will be in Woodbine Books on Saturday next, 29th of November, to talk about his book The Experimenters. The book tells of Luke and Ruby having a sleepover with their grandparents, who teach them about science and how to explore the world around them. The event starts at 3 p.m, suitable for children aged 4 upwards. Grandparents are welcome too. The Kilcullen Bridge Club team came a close second in the recent Kilkenny Congress after beating several more fancied teams. In one of several of what were described as surprise results, the Kilcullen side, comprising Nora Kelly, Cathy Monks, Carmel Gleeson and Mario Mara, was just held off from the top spot by a team led by former CBAI President Doreen McInerney. The numbers drawn in the Kilcullen and Gormanstown Parish Lotto Draw held last evening, the 25th of November 2025, were 3, 14, 21 and 29. There was no jackpot winner. Next week's main prize will again be €20,000 and the value of the follow-up draw stands at €19,200. An update on the funeral arrangements for Breda Fleming of Blackhall, Calverstown. Breda is reposing at her residence today, Wednesday the 26th, from 5 p.m. until 8, with prayers at 7:30. Removal will be tomorrow, Thursday morning, to Crookstown Parish Church for 11 o'clock Requiem Mass. Burial will be afterwards in the adjoining cemetery. Rest in peace. The weather. It'll be cloudy and dull with outbreaks of rain and drizzle spreading from the west this morning. The rain will clear eastwards later in the morning or early afternoon, but with further patches of light rain and drizzle to follow. It'll be milder than recent days with highest temperatures locally of 9 to 11 degrees in moderate southerly winds, becoming light to moderate southwest to west through the morning and early afternoon. You can find more on these and other stories on the Kilcullen Diary blog. I'm Byrne. Thank you for listening.